Well. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Howard Houston Park for another Climate Change Realty vlog. Today is July 17th, and I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Staying happy, staying positive, and of course, staying frosty. Again, my name is Ethan Shapiro. I'm a real estate broker who represents people on the purchase and sale of homes and then donates 50% of his commissions to organizations dedicated to fighting climate change while simultaneously utilizing the remaining 50% to create a company culture dedicated to the principles of enlightened self-interest, eventually creating an incubator here in Boulder, Colorado, funding new socially responsible businesses with the remaining funds. Because what's the point of having money if you're not going to spend it on something cool? And something cool is not materialism or new ties or new shirts or extravagant fancy vacations. Those could be cool, I suppose. It's about having a nice, powerful impact so you can feel like you have a purpose in your life. Or at least that's what's cool to me. Anyways, of course, we always get this vlog started. I do these vlogs every single Saturday with accountability, and I am excited to announce we are back on track with a new accountability schedule. So here's how this is gonna work. Every week I'll come on here and I'll tell you guys accountability. I need to get 10 contacts per week. Oh man, Ethan, what happened to 90? What happened to 60? We're gonna get into it. But 10 real contacts now. Contacts meaning contact details with people in the city of Boulder, Colorado, who are, I should change it to are interested in my business or interested in buying and selling, which I suppose is probably the same thing. So I consider interested in my business, but you know what? Something to consider would be 10 contacts of people looking to buy and sell every week would be pretty awesome. So we're still kind of working through accountability here, but let me explain it real quick. My new goal for the end of the year is to close 10 transactions by the end of 2021, which will make me eligible to become a managing broker in the state of Colorado, which will allow me to supervise and have other agents working underneath me for 2022. So that's my goal. I can get into the details of that a little bit. There's like points you need to get, and each transaction you get is a certain amount of points. So I've closed one deal so far in 2021. So we have 9 left, and the reason I got to 10 contacts per week is because that'll get me 220 new people into my database, as we always say. And you're supposed to get 2 pieces of business per 12 people in your database, according to the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book. So if you follow that math, 220 people would have about twice as many people as I would need to theoretically net 10 more sales. Because I'm always trying to do more than the metrics say, because the metrics and the whatever, all the projections don't turn out exactly as you expect them to. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna be going and trying to sell 10 houses by the end of this year. Wish me luck. It's going really well. It's really fun, especially when you have some progress like I did this week, which is always good. Trying to shoot some hoops here today. All right, let me get into the vlog real quick. It's not going to be too long today. And for those of you who follow me consistently, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I think this point is so essential to get across. Good morning, whoever is watching. Haven't had a live viewer in a while. The point of today's vlog is to explain how failure is, it's Gab. Good morning, Gab. How failure is impossible if you never give up. All right, Gab, so we're talking about how failure is impossible if you never give up, and I have been struggling to start my own business here for a long time. I'm sure I've told you about it. Feel free to dip in and out. It is Gab. Dip in and out whenever you want. Thanks for being here. But I talked about last week how I've been very arrogant, and I thought if I do this, if I talk to a bunch of people, I send them a bunch of letters, I'll get a bunch of business. But the data has shown that doesn't work. So instead of giving up, I have to reorient my strategy. In entrepreneurship, we call it pivot, and do something smarter or do something better to actually have a plan of action that you can justifiably prove gets what you want. So if you're always working really hard at doing something and you keep getting feedback from the external world that what you're doing isn't working to get you to where you want to be, you have to change. And that's why you can't give up. At that point, you can't say, I had this idea, I had this plan, I thought it was going to work, but now it's not working, so I might as well make a new plan, do something else. Now, I want to draw a distinction between giving up on your goals and taking a pivot and trying to go in another direction. So if your goal is, for me, it started out with, no matter what, I want to work for myself. That was the bottom bare line. Now, you know, I'm going to tell people if they want to get started in real estate, ironically enough, what I've learned is that you actually should work for someone else first. Unless you're like me and you're crazy and you'll never ever give up because you've got that entrepreneurship mindset. All these errors and mistakes and these trials and tribulations I've gone through, I could have kind of skipped this step if I was willing to lower my ego and work for someone else. So for most people, it makes sense because they're going to give up after 18 months of not having any transactions. But me, I wanted to torture myself. I like to do things the hard way. I'm the kind of guy who likes to win at a disadvantage. Like when I'm playing poker and someone else is about to lose, I'll like give them extra chips just because I'm so egotistical that I want to be not only the best, but I want to like shoot myself in the leg and like win anyways because I'm that crazy. But that's not going to work for most people because when you shoot yourself in the leg, you'll probably bleed out and die. But I don't know. I don't do that. So yeah, I'm crazy. This is a crazy vlog. But the point is I would recommend people who are going into real estate either be an assistant for someone else or work on a team in the beginning. Because then if you have that long-term vision and you're willing to keep going, you'll be good. You're dead. No, I mean, I really am crazy. This is the way I wanted to do it because my only qualification for what I wanted to do was I don't want to work for anyone else. So that's how I've ended up really, really struggling to get started. But here I am. I'm started now. And I knew that as long as I didn't give up, success is inevitable. And I think for all of you guys who are watching this, if you have any sort of pursuit at all, whether you want to save the climate, which people tell you it's too late, we're fucked, or you want to get rid of racism just completely from the world, like you've been a victim of racism your whole life and you want to get rid of that, if you make a plan to do it, I know, how do we fix racism? How do we fix the climate? How do we deal with human greed? I'm telling you, if you really are committed to a goal, never work for someone else, or create a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time is what kind of this has evolved into. If you never give up until the day you die, think about it. You no matter what you do, you always go after that goal. Your success is inevitable. Now, what I wanted to mention is that even if you do die, if you're someone like me who has hundreds of videos talking about their values and what they want to do and what they want to see in the world, other people will pick up the torch and carry it for you. And that's kind of what this human experience is. We pass on our knowledge to the next generation and they keep trying to make this better and better world. And we forget a lot. Like, I really recommend people like watch videos from people who are more experienced than you. Read books by like Benjamin Franklin's pretty cool. I don't know, like we have all the tools we need to accomplish these amazing goals and create this quote unquote utopia. We just need to remember, and we need to find a way to communicate in a way that works with everyone, because everyone wants to think that they're the shit and they came up with the idea. But I don't know. So that's it. Thanks for being here, Gab. That's it. I'm gonna be back next week for another vlog. But the point of this week's vlog is I'm back on track, y'all. I've got a new client. I'm getting new clients every single week. I'm much more strategic. I learned my lesson by failing a shit ton, and I think most people that would kind of like torture them and they would just quit. I mean, not gonna lie, it was pretty insanely difficult for me. But I just knew that I couldn't give up. And like, you guys, like, let's level with you here for a second. Like, I thought about giving up. I say, it never occurred to my mind that I would ever quit, I've said in past vlogs. But you can't help but think about it. I'm working 6 days a week, sometimes 80-hour weeks, sometimes 60-hour weeks, and having no money coming in and having people telling me what I'm doing is stupid, but at the same time, people tell me what I'm doing, I love it, and it's all on me to continue that motivation. It's really difficult to stay motivated and to get up, and I could just go right back to sleep whenever I want. I have no boss. But It was that long-term vision. I really knew who I am. I wanted to be someone who started from nothing and just built something up. And yeah, we got a little bit of a foundation here, but we have a lot of work to go, a lot more to improve. And Gab stayed for the whole video. So Gab, I love you. Good seeing you a couple months ago now. I'll be back soon. You should come out to visit Colorado. Anyone who's watching, it's a beautiful place. There's millions of parks like these all around Boulder. And that is the vlog. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, staying happy, staying positive, staying frosty. I have some good vlogs, I have some weird vlogs, I have some crazy vlogs, and I have awesome, good, have a good day, brother. Love you too. And we'll be back next week, of course, with another vlog and some really interesting stuff to tell you guys about pretty soon here. So peace out, stay frosty, love you all, 2012. Yeah.